Hello guys, welcome back to the Beastie Room. We've got quite a few pairings that are imminent, I shall say. And one of them is our versicolor. Now, we've got 3 of these females to pair up, and they will all be paired twice. And this is the first one. So, sit tight and see what you think to this. I'll see you in a minute. Well, we start this pairing video with our male Caribena versicolor, and you can see there he's just doing some very subtle tapping of his pedipalps. You can see the shiny bits on the end of the pedipalps there. That's the emboli. It's a shame the camera had a bit of trouble actually focusing here, but we get the general idea. Now this male seemed to be in a very subtle frame of mind. Doesn't seem to be an awful lot of conviction behind that tapping. We're going to turn him round now. This is the beauty of having your enclosure on top of a Lazy Susan. The turntable means we can turn them around without disturbing them too much. Now we can see the front side here. You can see the colouring on this male. And you can also see now a much closer look at the emboli on the end of the pedipalps. Now one thing to note here is that the emboli isn't directly underneath the pedipalp. It runs up the side of the pedipalp, and you can see there on that top pedipalp there, it actually runs along the outside. Now this is very important, as we will see later in the video. If it were underneath, it would make pairing very difficult. So now we just moved over and he's just about to enter. Here he goes. Now listen to this female as she responds. Now you can see there that as soon as she knew he was there, she responded immediately. Now this is the sign of a well-conditioned female. And this is what we want from our spiders. Now you see him tapping on the web as well. Now you would have thought she would have just turned around in the web and gone back through, but she's chosen to come on the outside. Now, sorry for my shaky camera work here. I got my height levels all a bit mixed up when filming this. And you can see he's still tapping very gently. Now we've made contact. There we go. Now look at that. As soon as we make contact, they're there. Now we've switched to a overview now. We're looking from above. You can see the glorious colours in these spiders. Absolutely fantastic. And you can see there that his pedipalps are working away. Now you can see that one actually tapping backwards and forwards. This is often mistaken for insemination. He is not inseminating there. What he's doing is he's looking for the epigastric furrow. You see, still searching. Now many people, when they pair their spiders, they believe that this is the actual part of insemination, and it's not. This is just him trying. Now you can see down there to the pedipalp that's on the left on his left. He was working away then. Now we're going to come down here and have a look from the side angle, where hopefully we can see some more. Now there you go. That is insemination now. Can you see the pedipalp that's in there? Slightly out of focus. Here we go. We're in focus now, and you can see he's inseminating now. Now he's pulled it out. And now he's trying with the other pedipalp. He's searching. He still can't find it. And this is where you see all this tapping business going on. He cannot find it. Look. And this is probably due to the fact that he is sitting at a slight angle and her abdomen is at a slight angle. So one pedipalp will work better than the other. They're working away there. There you go, he's back in. Now look, now this is the comfortable side. And you'll notice there he's got in straight away. You notice at the top there, you just see at the top of the picture his other pedipalp is still scrubbling away. There we go, look at that. That is a secure insemination. And he's out. Done the job, and he's away. You can see how she's very relaxed. She's just stayed back. And what we're going to do now is we're going to flick through now, and we're going to watch that same procedure, but from the other side. So we're going to see it from literally a head-on point of view. Here we go. You see the male on the top there. The female is bent almost over backwards. How she's holding on is quite incredible. But he is holding her. And as you see him back off now, you notice he keeps his toes on her. Keeping his toes. He's reaching with his back feet to find the best way out. There you go. And there he goes. He backs off nice and gently so as not to startle her. And that was a successful pairing. We will do this one more time to make sure. But that was a very good pairing. Well, what did you think to that? The Caribena versicolor. Now, as you would have seen there, that male didn't have a lot of diplomacy about him, did he really? He sort of like pretty much went charging in. I think he tapped once or twice. And yeah, he was full on. But then you see with the female there, she was well in condition. She was tapping away, she was drumming, she comes straight out. As soon as they meet, they have that quick little bit where they're a little bit tentative and then boom, they're in there. So as soon as they get that contact, they're away and they start straight away. And then it is literally just a case of backwards and forwards. Now, as terms of pairings go, the Avics aren't at all bad. Occasionally we get one that's a bit stroppy, but most of the time they're pretty cool. Well, so like I said before, we've got another 2 females to do. We should get them. So fingers crossed, we'll have a decent result out of these 3 females. You remember the last time we done one, she took it right up to the day that I was about to pull it, and she decided to eat it that night, and we lost it. So hopefully we're going to do things a little bit different this time, and a bit of luck we'll beat her to it. We've got 3 girls to try and work it out, so we will see what happens. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned. We've got many more pairings coming up, lots of different types. There's some really exciting ones coming through. So yeah, stay tuned, and don't forget, be calm, be gentle, and love your spider. I'll see you soon, guys.